What's up, everybody? You're very welcome along to Mundo Sporto for this absolutely massive clash. Real Madrid, Barcelona, El Clasico. It doesn't get much bigger than this in European football, folks. I'm absolutely delighted to be here with you folks this evening. And again, thank you to the sponsors, the One Football app, without whom we wouldn't be able to do what we do here on Mundo Sporto. So if you haven't downloaded the One Football app, please do so. There is a link pinned to the top of the chat, also in the description of the stream. If you don't know about the One Football app, what rock have you been living under? It's the best football app out there, bar none. You get your league tables, you get your stats, your news, a cool new augmented reality feature as well for iPhone users, video content, and lots more great stuff on the way. The good news is One Football is entirely free, and it helps little football YouTubers like myself and many others out there to do what we do. So without the guys at One Football supporting us, making this type of content, we wouldn't be here. So thank you to the guys at One Football. If you download the app and use our link, it lets them know that we sent you. The app is entirely free, of course, but it makes a difference to us, and it makes a difference to One Football as well. So if you get a sec, folks, please do just give it a check out. You won't regret it, I promise you that one. How are we, ladies and gents? Rian, lovely to see you in. Keen, everybody that's in the chat, how are we all doing? What a game. El Clasico, folks. The first non-English game or UEFA Europa League Champions League watch-along we've done here on Mundo Sporto. The first La Liga game I think that we've ever done. And what a game to kick it off with. I'll take you through the starting 11s now in a second. For those of you that may be joining us for the first time, my name is Craig. I'm one of the hosts here on the show. Usually the main host, but Jack Gill does the odd bit now and again as well. Jeremy, great to see you back in, buddy. I hope you heard my apology earlier on, Jeremy. I sincerely apologise, mate. I was just a cranky shit after the game earlier on, mate, and I don't know if you heard it in the chat or not, mate, but again, sincerely apologies. To everyone that is in, how are you? I hope you're having a cracking Saturday evening. I'm honestly, you know me, folks, I love me some football. I'm always as neutral as can be, but I'm delighted to be watching this one from two perspectives. One, because it's, two of Europe's biggest clubs having a cracking game. Two, obviously, as a Liverpool fan, I've got one eye on the Real Madrid team ahead of the game against us on Wednesday. And then there's the other part of me that regular viewers of Anfield Agenda know that the only other club in the world outside of Liverpool I give any what of a damn about is Barcelona. But even that being said, I am going to call this game entirely neutral, as I always do. And thank you again, Jeremy. You're very understanding, mate. That, again, was just my frustration earlier on at the result and stuff, mate. Sorry. Cohen, how are you? Cohen Bills, lovely to see you in. Daniel Nolan, lovely as always. Leon Khan, Miel Mucker, how are you, sir? Nice to see you in. One Football will notify you as soon as Manchester United smash Spurs tomorrow. I'll be doing that watch along, Leon, so I'll be notifying people as well. And what people have usually done is they go over to the United stand, United fans, rightly so, join Mark Aubrey for his watch along. But I love the fact that a lot of United fans now have this little routine as well. When they finish the watch along with Mr. Goldbridge, they pop over and check out the match highlights with us on Mundo Sporto as well. And it doesn't go unnoticed by me in the comment section as well. I really do love checking it out, and talking to you guys, it's all good. Anyway, look, let's have a look at the starting 11, shall we, ahead of tonight's game. So this is again brought to you with the good folks of the One Football app. Who we start? We'll go with the home side, Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois in goal. Vasquez, Militao, Nacho and Mondi making up the back five there for Real Madrid. Moving into midfield, Toni Kroos, who had that exquisite through ball to Vinicius Jr. that tore our defence apart on Tuesday night for Real Madrid. Casemiro and Luka Modric again. Two experienced heads in that midfield for Real Madrid, and Kroos and Modric. Modric, one of the most talented footballers you'll ever have a chance to see in your lifetime. Up front then, it is the evergreen, the goal scoring machine, Karim Benzema, Valverde and Vinicius Jr. on the left. For Barcelona, Ter Stegen in goal. Mingueza. Who's the other one Connor has in? Sorry, it's Longley and Gueza. And excuse me, I'm going to have to go to my phone for the other centre back, because whatever way Connor's put it in, I can't read it. So bear with me 2 seconds while I get to that other centre back for Barcelona, folks. Apologies, I just couldn't read whatever way Connor put it in there. 1 second. Somebody help me with this pronunciation. Aruhu? Anyway, 3 centre-backs there for Barca. Moving into midfield then, it's Dest, Busquets, De Jong, Alba, and then Gonzalez, Lopez, Messi, and Dembele. Gonzalez, Lopez, Pedri, as we know him as. I don't know why they feel the need to put in the long names. It's Pedri, that's who we know him as, at the left side of the two behind Ousmane Dembele. Arroyo, thank you. Thank you, Robert. You're an absolute gent, mate. My pronunciations are known for being horrendous, folks. And if I don't know the player, I'm always asking for a little bit of help. So a couple of people in the chat let me know. Arejo, is that it? I think I've got it now. I wish I had Graham Hunter, my mate, here to let me know, because Graham's great with his pronunciations. Arejo, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. For those asking, it's on a couple of channels. It's on Premier Sport in Ireland, but what I'm doing is I'm watching it on La Liga TV, which is part of the package that I have as well. So if you are wondering where to watch the game, there you go. They're from the One Football app. I didn't type them in. I don't care, Crosby. Just take your L, mate. That's, you know, if I make a mistake, of course I'm blaming it on you, Crosby. That's the way things work on here. You should have learned that by now. Hello, everybody who's coming in. Keen, nice to see you. And again, Jack, how are you? Lovely to see you. I love getting to know familiar faces on here. I mean, we have familiar faces on Anfield Agenda that I've known for years, but it's nice to see some old familiar faces coming in for El Clasico with us here on Mundo Sporto as well. I mean, what a game. Give us your score predictions, folks. I'm going to go... It's tough on these ones, isn't it? Because sometimes you're watching a Clasico and they can be rather dull affairs, but I have a feeling we will see some goals today, so I'm going to go 2-2. And I might be a bit optimistic on the scoreline there, but a score draw or a 2-2. That's what I'm going with in this one. Niles has gone the exact same 2-2. Marco's gone 3-1 to Real Madrid. Obviously Madrista, welcome in, Marco. Nice to see you with us. Beta Jake's gone 4-2 to Barca. Tommy's gone 5-2 to Real. Daniel O'Brien 4-3 to Madrid. I mean, wow. I mean, if we get that many goals, we'll have a belter of a game, won't we? Tommy's going 5-2 to Real. Rodders is in the house as well, going 2-2. Steph's gone 5-0 to Barca. I mean, that would be some result, mate, to be fair. Nerf 4's gone 2-1 Real Madrid. Jeremy's gone 2-1 Real Madrid. Robert Henderson 2-2. Messi and Dembele to score. And then Benzema, I can't see who the other name is because the chat moved too quick. Keane 2-1 Barca. Brian 3-2 Barca. There really is a mix here. Leon 2-1 Madrid. Okay, Elvis is getting a bit carried away there. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Roberto, how are you? RB Comps has gone 2-1 to Real Madrid. Ushin 3-1 to Barca. Cube is predicting a triple hat-trick for Messi. And Joshua's gone 3-2 Real Madrid. Kieran Chill 1-1. Daniel O'Connor 2-2. It is a very difficult one. It's a tough one to watch. But I tell you what, two exciting, pacey attacking talents on both sides. Obviously Vinicius Jr. from a Real Madrid perspective. Ousmane Dembele finally starting to show what he's capable of in a Barca shirt as well. And look, the league table is so tight in La Liga this season. Obviously Atleti leading the way now by what? Goal difference or head to head, I think, at this moment in time. Barca and Real tonight bringing up the rear as well. Barca 2 points ahead of their famous rivals, and you know, this is a massive game. So yeah, La Liga couldn't be any tighter, as I said. 66 there for Atletico Madrid at the top of the table. Barca on 65, and Real on 63. I think I said it was goal difference. I didn't see my eyesight was wrong. Atleti 1 point lead there at the top on 66, but it's certainly heating up for the finish in the Liga. A lot closer than we have in the Premier League this season anyway. Have I ever been to Tyrone? Indeed I have, Oren. I love heading up north, mate, wherever it might be. Weirdly enough, the only place I haven't been to, mate, is Derry. Usually Belfast is our go-to and we go up there. Or if you're feeling lazy, of course, you just go to Newry, which is just over the border. How am I feeling about the game today for the Mighty Reds? Relieved, Rian, is probably the best word to describe it. Relieved. What a winner from Trent at the end. It was great to see. Delwyn's in the house as well. Lovely to see you. TTV Club, how are you? Tyrone is also a name, but it's also a place in Ireland, mate. Do you think Liverpool should sign Benfica youngster? No, I don't. I don't think that they should sign a ball ache, mate, or an itchy balls. Come on, fella, you're going to have to be better than that. I mean, I have been caught out on this channel before, but, you know, you had me up until... You could have done a bit more moving around in the letters there, and you may have had me. It was close. It was close, mate, but you nearly had me. Will Salah win the Golden Boot? As I always say, I'm more concerned about Liverpool as a club and the club doing well. Individual accolades and awards, they're great if they happen, but you know, if he does, brilliant. If he doesn't, so what? I just want Liverpool to get top four and do as best as we can do. The goals from Mohamed Salah are a byproduct, and if he gets the Golden Boot and he beats Kane, to a fair play to him. But you know, I support the club, and although I want the players to do well, most importantly I want Liverpool to do well. Michael Edwards reportedly willing to pay the £18 million fee for Kabak. You know, and so we should. regardless of whether he wants to get a few quid off it or not. There's a profit to be made there, even if we don't want to keep him. Now, if they do want to keep him, brilliant. But, you know, there's talk around the Canade deal as well. And I'll cover all of this tomorrow night in the late night agenda after I cover. I'll be doing the United Spurs game on here tomorrow as well, by the way, folks, for those of you that might want to come and join me for that one. Do you think I don't know who Johnny Sins is, Sean? Do you think I don't know that people compare me to Johnny Sins, mate? Come on, mate. I've been called a lot of things on here. You're going to have to work that little bit harder. So, unfortunately, nah, you're not going to catch me out with that one, mate. But again, it's worth an effort. You've got to respect the hustle. Wouldn't the back five be good? Trent and Robbo's wing backs. Yeah, I mean, I've thought about it before. I've thought about having playing with a back three. Really, is what you're talking about. Back five. Then, you know, in attack it's a back three. In defense they transition to a back five. Yes and no. There are some positives to it, but I'm more concerned about finding our attacking spark again. But look, again, we'll talk about Liverpool stuff another time. El Clasico tonight, and again, both teams in the tunnel there. Of course, with the work taking place at the Bernabeu this year, the game's been played at the Stefano Stadium, and I will take you through the starting lineups one more time before we get underway here in Madrid tonight. So, Real Madrid, Courtois in goal, Vasquez at right back, Mondi at left back, Nacho and Militao are the centre back pairing. Then it's Toni Kroos, Casemiro and Luka Modric in midfield. Then it's Vinicius Jr., Benzema and Valverde up front. For Barcelona, they look like this. Ter Stegen in goal, Mingueza, Arajo. You helped me earlier on, I've already forgotten it. Longley then makes up the back three. Then it's Serginho Dest, Sergio Busquets, Frankie de Jong, Jordi Alba, Lionel Messi, Pedri and Ousmane Dembele that make up Barcelona's starting 11 for today's game. And again, I want to shout out our sponsor, OneFootball, without whom we wouldn't be here doing this watch along. So if you haven't yet downloaded the OneFootball app, you can do so from the link pinned to the top of our chat or in the description of the stream as well. We are 4 minutes away from kickoff here. Still time to download the app. Check it out. You've got all your in-game statistics, league tables, video footage, AOR, everything that you need. And the app just keeps getting better and better and better as well. So shout out to the good folks at OneFootball. I will take you through this game as always, folks, with some match commentary. And we'll have a little bit of fun along the way as well. We don't take ourselves too seriously. If Craig can find where the clock is, that is, of course. There you go, Craig. There's the clock, fella. Wakey, wakey. Shane Brown, how are you, sir? Welcome in. What have we got? Barca's defenders I'd never seen before. Must be young. Araujo. I don't believe you don't know who he is, mate. I mean, the name just rolls off the tongue. Araujo. No, look, Clement Longley, obviously, you must have heard of before. Mingueza is obviously newer. I don't know too much about him, being a Barca fan, to be honest. I haven't. That Barca kit is just not nice in any way, shape or form. Is it? They've absolutely just made a mess of it. The Barca kits in recent years just have not been nice. There's been some absolutely horrendous ones, but I'm intrigued by this one, folks. Again, please do keep your score predictions coming in. Drop a like on the video as well. Araujo. Again, I'll be giving him. We just call him Joe, will we? What's his first name? Ronald. We're going to call him Ronald. That's what we'll do. Makes it nice and easy. Ronald is playing in the centre of that back three. Mr. Man with the clown face emoji, whose name I can't say. I didn't ban you, mate. So if you want to get unbanned, you have to ask Kate, Connor or Dara, because I don't do the banning or unbanning, mate, for spamming. What else have we got? I love the cameras, by the way, that they have. Real good HD quality cameras there in La Liga as well, which you love to see. Obviously, Benzema and Messi now just doing the coin toss and stuff, getting ready. We're getting a look at the VAR room. But all we want to see is some football, because this is setting up for an absolutely belter of a game. I'm going for a 2-2 score. But maybe that's just me being optimistic and wanting to see some goals in the game, folks. I'm going to just move this microphone a little bit closer to me. No, it's not on BT. It's on, well, maybe it is in the UK. I'm not sure. Here in Ireland, anyway, I've got it on La Liga TV, and it's also on Premier Sports. Now, again, I know in Spain, or excuse me, in England, it will be on La Liga TV as well, but I don't know if in England it's on BT Sport, but I'm watching it on La Liga TV. Am I watching WrestleMania tomorrow? No, I won't be, mate. No, I've got some bits and pieces to do tomorrow. I'll be doing the United Spurs game. I'll be doing a late night agenda, and then I've got a bit of planning to do for the week ahead. Ronald McDonald, somebody said there. Are we talking about It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia? See the way I got that in there? If you haven't watched It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, by the way, shame on you. Check out the show. It's absolutely amazing. Where are they playing tunes? I've no idea, mate. I have it on. I have the audio on silent, so I never hear anything that's going on in the games. But look, sure, we'll be getting on the way in a moment, and I will take you through the game as always. If you do enjoy the stream, hit that subscribe button, drop a like on the video as well. Lovely to see you guys in. Would love to kiss your beautiful skull. Maybe someday, Matthew, mate. Maybe someday, mate. Right, here we go. Chappie Ferrer is the referee. I've never heard of him before, but sure, why would I? It's so weird though not seeing this inside the cauldron that is the Bernabeu with the new camp. It's in, you know, the Di Stefano Stadium, which is the one that Madrid are using while their famous old stadium's having some renovations done. About to get underway. Madrid playing from left to right in the first half, and we are underway, folks. Immediately the ball goes back to Busquets and he plays it across left hand side to Longley. Little 1-2. It'll be interesting to see what way Madrid approach this as well. Will they put the press on Barcelona? Will they try and force the errors like they did with us? They were very good at smothering the midfield against Liverpool. Modric now gets the ball, but he gives it away, and that'll be an early free kick to Barcelona. But no, the ref played a good advantage actually. Dembele gives chase down this left hand side. He slips and he goes on his backside. I did notice a lot of Liverpool players actually slipping in that game on Tuesday. I wonder if that ground is a bit extra slippy. Will there be a second leg preview with Hunter? As in with Graham Hunter? Now, I don't have the time, mate, to... well, I do. Graham wouldn't have the time to pin him down. I actually purely forgot to ask Graham to come on and do a preview, which is my bad. I might try and get him on, though, after the game, a day or two down the line if he has time. Graham is obviously a busy dude, but I'll give him a bell and see if I can get him on. Barca in possession now, right-hand side. We're back on the halfway line. Araujo, or our friend Ronald, I should say, sorry. Longley now. Plays the ball forward to Dembele. Dembele with a bit of a loose pass, but it's won back. Barcelona have it again on this left-hand side with Jordi Alba. Little 1-2 there. Ball back again with our friend Ronald. All the way back to Ter Stegen. Patience. So if you expect this from Barcelona, to be fair, I mean... You'll expect them to dictate the ball, but Madrid again in transition can be lightning quick, and they almost got through there as they intercepted a wayward pass and tried to feed Karim Benzema, but it's back with De Jong now. Barcelona move it out to Messi on this right hand side. He's fouled. That'll be a free kick. Yes, Graham Hunter is one of the commentators on La Liga TV, Scotty, yes, along with Guillaume Balaguer, Simon and a few other guys that they have on there as well. Longley out left hand side to Jordi Alba, back inside. Barcelona do what you expect Barca to do, just moving the ball around, although this time it's loose, it's intercepted. Benzema, he has it nicked off from Frankie de Jong now. Looks left, looks right, rolls it across to Sergio Busquets. Busquets goes out wide left to Jordi Alba. Back inside again to Busquets. He seems to have been around forever, doesn't he, Sergio Busquets? Centre of the pitch. Frankie de Jong now. Little triangles here from Barcelona. Again, Sergio Busquets. Back to our mate Ronald. Ball between the lines, looking for Frankie de Jong, but it isn't quite there. Mondi intercepts it. Casemiro now. Madrid move it out left hand side. Vinicius Jr. He plays the ball up the line, but I think Benzema and him weren't on the same wavelength, and they go straight through to Ter Stegen. Busquets again now in possession. Tries a little chip over the top, looking for the run of Ousmane Dembele, but again it's overhit and it went straight through to Thibaut Courtois. I don't think, like, when Liverpool played Real Madrid the other day, we didn't put anywhere near enough pressure on those not inexperienced, but not the regular starting centre-backs for Real Madrid. I felt we could have done a lot more damage there. It was very disappointing to see them have such an easy night, really, against our front line. Vinicius Jr.'s pulled up now for a foul on the Barcelona player. Be a free kick to Barcelona right-hand side. Again, some slack pass. Madrid have won it back, though. Mondi, ball back inside. It's now out left. Again, Vinicius Jr. tries some fancy... Oh, he wasn't Vinicius Jr., excuse me. It was Casemiro. Tried some fancy footwork and he went down. Free kick. Loads of free kicks already in this game. Messi guilty of the foul this time. I didn't see any of the racist abuse. And why are you using my name, mate? Yeah, you're not like you're obviously getting kicked out using the same name as me. So go away. Ball back out left hand side now. Again, loose from Barcelona. Can they keep it in? Yes, just about. They play it out and it'll be a throw into Barca near their own corner flag. Again, it's been quite sloppy at the start here. I'm not sure about Hazard being back for the second leg or not, mate. I honestly don't know. Thank you, Alexander. Lovely to have you in as well, mate. Casemiro now plays the ball forward, but it's loose, and Sergio Busquets hooks it across, looking on that right hand side. But again, the ball goes out, this time off a Real Madrid player, and it will be a Barcelona throw in. Oh, Dembele nearly found his way through there, but a ricochet brings the ball through to Thibaut Courtois, who puts his left boot through it, launches it long. Barca have it, but under pressure of Vinicius Jr., they're forced back to the keeper. Longley now, left hand side. 5 minutes gone, not really anything to speak of yet. It's been a little bit sloppy, to be honest. Busquets back inside to Frankie de Jong. De Jong finds Messi between the lines now in a bit of space. Messi cuts inside onto his left foot. Again, Messi's usually flawless touch lets him down, but Barca keep possession. De Jong moves it out left hand side. Longley. Jordi Alba. It's closed down. It'll be a throw into Barcelona down near the corner flag, left hand side. What have we got? E. McG said, United fan, but love your content, Craig. Without a doubt, the most unbiased football fan. Thank you, and pray for troubles in Belfast. It is very disturbing, mate, what's going on up there, but it's yeah, I don't really talk about politics on the channel, mate. So yeah, as you said, just pray for them to sort it out and for it to calm down. Benzema. He has a run at the Barca defence now. Cuts inside. Goes past a couple of players far too easily. Tries a little 1-2. Few ricochets though. Barcelona come away with the ball. Frankie de Jong. He's been closed down. Has his ankles clipped. Referee plays play on. And then another foul takes place. And he eventually has to bring it back. Valverde, I think it was, guilty of the foul this time. He's guilty of the first foul and the second foul. 2 fouls in the space of 5 seconds there from Valverde. De Jong. Out right hand side now. Oh, nice little 1-2 by Barca. But again, Casemiro steps in and gets there. Does anybody know how to stay on their feet? Like, there's been 50 fouls here in the first, 7 minutes? I say 50 is an exaggeration, of course, but just so much stop-start. Thoughts on Liverpool being linked to Boca Juniors? Yeah, it's not, again, Robert, you're going to have to do better, mate. I mean, you didn't even spell the name right. I mean, if you want to go knock one out, mate, do so. But you don't need to announce it to the world, Robert. You know what I mean? They are banned, mate. It just takes a second to ban people. Chill. Do I believe Liverpool can beat Real? I do, but, you know, it's one thing saying we can win on the night, but can we get through the tie? That's the really important part. It's going to be difficult. It's an uphill task, but you never know. We'll wait and see what happens. Ball nodded forward now. Again. It's played in field. Benzema. Bit loose there in midfield by Real Madrid. Flicked inside now. Busquets. Casemiro was guilty of giving the ball away. Good little interplay here. Pedri to Messi. He has the ball taken off and Pedri tries to win it back. But it eventually ends up in the arms of Thibaut Courtois. Don't even give the little idiot the attention. Stay to you, mate, honestly. I hope wherever you are, Galaxy Game, I really hope the authorities catch up with you, mate, sometime. And the idiots like you that come in with this racist nonsense. Absolute stain on society. Alba, ball across. Oh! Nearly. It's cleared away. Casemiro. Barca now with another attempt. It's an awful strike, to be fair. But close there from Barca. Certainly the nearest we've come to a goal in the opening stages. Good work from Messi. Fed the ball out to Alaba, who was onside. Or Alba, excuse me. Not Alaba, Craig. Alba. Oh, it was a good touch from Courtois. Stopped a tap in. Yeah, Galaxy Gamer. Someday, mate, you'll get what's coming to you by karma, mate. Don't worry about that. Scumbags like you, mate, always get found out eventually. And all your other bot accounts as well. Just know you'll be found out, mate. That's all I'm saying to you. Just know you'll be found. It's all very well giving a Billy Big Bollocks, hiding behind the camera, being racist, mate, but you'll be found out. The authorities will track you down eventually, fella. Don't worry about that. And you'll get what's coming to you, which has been absolutely fucking shunned by society, mate, because you're a low-life scumbag. Corner now, right-hand side. Madrid, ball in. It's headed up into the air. Oh, a bit of an acrobatic clearance. Mondi has it now, left-hand side for Real Madrid. I don't believe that these idiots don't know, like, that their IPs can very easily be tracked by the likes of YouTube and stuff. They really are just cabbages of the highest order. Just imagine the expression on their mother's face when the police comes knocking the door. Your little darling son here is a racist piece of shit. And, yeah, he's gone to juvie. Imagine the embarrassment. Imagine the embarrassment for your man, dad, mate, when they come knocking on the door. God. Scarlet for you, honestly. Stay to you. Another free kick here in the game. This time it's Pedri, who was in a collision there with Luka Modric. Ball back now with Ter Stegen. Oh, everybody report them. Report all those accounts. They're all just bot scumbag accounts. Report them all, folks. There's no place in society for racism. No place in society for homophobia. No place in society for xenophobia. No place in society for judging people by the colour of their skin, their sexual orientation. You know my stance on this, folks, and it remains unchanged. Everybody's welcome on this channel. It's an inclusive channel, and so it should be, as is our sport. Casemiro now feeds the ball through the centre, looking for Vinicius Jr. Vinicius Jr. tries to pick out Benzema, but Barcelona get enough bodies around now. Pedri has it, flicked inside to Busquets. Busquets goes back. Barcelona moving out right hand side. Mingueza played it out. Now Messi linked up. Again, Pedri. Messi on the overlap, finds Messi. Tries to buy himself a free kick there, to be fair, Messi, and the ref wasn't having it. Some nice interplay here by Real Madrid as they move the ball out right hand side to Valverde. He goes charging down. Bit of an... Oh, he does well though. He's gone past a couple of Barca defenders. Fires it into the channel now for Lucas Vazquez. He plays the ball across. Benzema, it's 1-0 to Real Madrid. And that was a counter-attacking goal of very high quality indeed. It broke. Originally, the ball went down. Real Madrid came charging down the right-hand side with, who was it? With Valverde. Valverde cut inside then. And then we had Vazquez coming on the overlap. It was rolled out to Vazquez. He plays it across the front of the 6-yard box, where it was a beautiful run from Karim Benzema. Little flick past the keeper, and it's 1-0 to Real Madrid. The Barca players are asking for something to be checked here, but I don't know what it is. I mean, it's wonderful. It's wonderful running there by Valverde. And then he plays it across to Lucas Vazquez. There's nothing wrong with this goal whatsoever. It's a beautiful finish from Benzema as well. Ball's behind him. It's just beautiful. It is an absolute thing of beauty, that goal. And whoever you support, if you cannot applaud the genius of that, just give up. Because, like, I have a soft spot for Barca, as everybody knows. But my God, what a goal that was. That was counter-attacking play at its best. And Karim Benzema with the cheekiest of flick finishes to give Real Madrid a 1-0 lead here in El Clasico. Excellent counter-attacking goal that from Madrid. Valverde was given way too much space. He went past the Barcelona defenders far too easily. And then Lucas Vazquez on the overlap picked out the run of Benzema. And as I said, beautiful little flick from Benzema. And it's 1-0 to Real Madrid after 14 minutes. Of course you can stay, mate. Everybody's welcome on our channel. It doesn't matter who you support, Bobby. Everybody is welcome in here, mate. All that we ask is that you just show respect to other users, buddy, and you're all good. Doesn't matter what club you support, where you're from. So you're welcome in, mate. Has it been deserved? It's been a bit of a sloppy start, Arun, to be honest with you. I wouldn't say anyone's deserved the lead, but the move certainly deserved the goal. It was a fantastic piece of play by Real Madrid down their right-hand side. The darts, unfortunately, Marty, kind of conflicted with lots of Champions League games this week, buddy. So, hoping to do the second round of Premier League darts fixtures later in the month. Ball back now. Frankie de Jong to Messi. Messi goes running into the penalty area. Forced around the outside. Messi with a flick. Oh, it's over everybody. Dest has it now. He's looking for support. Busquets under pressure. He's forced all the way back. Longley has it now, left hand side. Ball back in field again to Pedri. Alba's out there if he needs him, but he goes short to Longley. Still Pedri. Ball into Messi. It's a nice ball between the lines to Messi. Little 1-2 with Frankie de Jong and Dest right hand side. Vinicius Jr. steps in to win it back though. He's giving it away. There's a lot of slack passing here. Mondi now has it for Real Madrid as they clear their lines. Vinicius Jr. but he's got the ball dispossessed. Busquets now plays it out to de Jong. Barca have it right hand side. Back to Busquets. Pedri rolls it across to Longley. Longley out to Jordi Alba. Back to Pedri. Dembele on the edge of the box. Again, that's just slack. That is just slack passing from Barcelona. Couldn't even pick the man out when it goes out for a Real Madrid throw. Again, it's been a very iffy start to this El Clasico. Can we get you to 17k tonight? I very much doubt it, mate. There's nowhere near enough people watching to get us up to 17k. But if you are enjoying the stream, folks, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button, drop a like on the video. It's okay. Arcadeep, I eventually, sometimes I do get the odd pronunciation correctly, mate. So we'll take that one as a W. Pedri. Again, he goes back to where, mate? Ronald. Longley now, left hand side. Back inside to Pedri. Messi, nice little footwork there. Dembele out of the box, back to Messi. Takes a ricochet and it goes out for a Barcelona corner, left hand side. That was better from Barcelona. Slow, quick. Slow, quick. That's kind of what they're at. Sharp, incisive pass, and they did cut open the Real Madrid defence, but it did go ricochet wide. Dembele now has it for Barcelona. He's got Messi. Oh, he megs him. He's absolutely done him there. Referee said he fell down though. No free kick as Real Madrid look to counter-attack. Now the referee brings it back to Toni Kroos fell the Barcelona player. It'll be a free kick to Barcelona left hand side. He did catch him. Good spot that from the referee in fairness. It was on the follow through. Toni Kroos did catch his ankle. That was a good spot from the ref. Thank you, Seamus. Appreciate it, mate. Lovely to have you with us. There's my next door neighbour's dog. Definitely has the notifications turned on for Mundo Sporto. Definitely, that dog's always out when I'm doing streams. Sounds like a Kango hammer going through my head. Messi now, he's talking. I don't know if he's talking to the official or one of his teammates, but either way, Real Madrid holding the line on the edge of their 18-yard box. Messi now flicks the ball in. Barcelona appeal for a penalty, but the referee says no, it's a free out. Referee says that Longley was guilty of the foul there. Let's have a look-see. This happened to us the other night as well. Every time we seem to put a ball into Real Madrid's box, they got a free out. But that time, looking at the replay, it did look like Longley clipped Casemiro's ankles, to be fair. Having a look at the replay there. Probably been Barca's best spell so far the last couple of minutes. Dembele just about got his head on that cross from Messi, but they couldn't finish it off, and it ends up, as I said, with a Real Madrid goal kick. Or a free kick, actually, for the foul on Casemiro. Brendan, I don't want to give score predictions yet, mate, because I've got my predictions video to do, so I want to keep them for that. But yeah, it's going to be a difficult tie on Wednesday, without a doubt. I'll be here on Tuesday as well, folks, by the way, for the second leg of PSG against Bayern Munich, if you want to join me for that on Tuesday night. Here on Mundo Sporto. Modric now to Benzema. Back to Luka Modric. Modric left hand side. Tries to pick out Benzema, but Barca have it now. Pedri turns back into traffic. Vinicius Jr. to Benzema. He's challenged. Referee says fairly. Modric now. Shot blocked. It's all going on here. Frankie de Jong tries the ball out over the top. Lionel Messi now. He's tracking back. Dembele. That's sloppy from Dembele. Very sloppy. Messi was trying to run and support him, but Dembele turns and gives the ball straight to a Real Madrid player. Valverde now. Back to Vasquez. Toni Kroos. Karim Benzema. Lucas Vasquez. Plays it over the top. Back to the heart of the Real Madrid defence out left hand side. For those tuning in late, you missed an absolute belter of a goal from Real Madrid. Really good counter-attacking move with a cheeky finish as well from Karim Benzema to give them a 1-0 lead around the 14-minute mark. Busquets now. Nice little steered pass from him. Pedri has it now. He's got options. And again, slack passing. Not reading where the runners are going. Not getting his head up. I know he's young and relatively inexperienced, but you had Messi going one way, Dembele going the other way, and he plays the ball straight down the middle. Quarter of the way gone almost here though in Madrid, and it's the home side with the lead in El Clasico. Mate, a lot of people putting in Liverpool comments trying to wind me up. I don't give a shite about Liverpool during this watch along. This is a non-Liverpool game. I'm here to call Barcelona against, or Real Madrid against Barcelona. So all Liverpool stuff, this isn't the Liverpool channel. Anfield Agenda is where I get all my Liverpool love and bias out. This is a neutral channel where we talk about whatever we're watching, and we're watching Real Madrid Barcelona today. So, you know, as much as I'd love to talk about Liverpool forever, that's not why people are here. Free kick now to Real Madrid in a very good attacking area for them. Chance to get a shot away. About 25 yards out, slightly left of centre. Casemiro was who was fouled, and the referee produces the first yellow of the game as well. Pedri it was. There's no doubt about it. Stuck a leg out, and Casemiro, you know, couldn't go anywhere. It was 100% nailed on yellow and a foul. Referee spot on with it. It's a good distance for a shot, this. Wasn't I watching the Liverpool game with you? Probably, mate, if you were on earlier on. Yeah, if you were on Anfield Agenda, probably. This is our second channel. This is where we do our non-Liverpool content, Axel. Thank you for the super chat, pal. Lovely to see you win again. Benzema eyeing up this free kick now. Ter Stegen sets his wall. Positions himself. It's right on the edge of shooting distance, this probably, but Benzema obviously fancies it. Referee blows his whistle. Strike from Benzema. It's nowhere near the goal. Ahmed, you're a massive Liverpool fan. How are you, mate? Same as myself. Again, not really, though. There's another question about top four. Not the place, buddy. This isn't the Liverpool stream to be asking about Liverpool stuff. We're watching El Clasico, so let's concentrate on this one. Jordi Alba now. Ball in field. Frankie de Jong. Messi. He spins away. Vinicius Jr. snapping at his heels. Messi looks up for support. Has to turn back inside. Rolls the ball to Sergio Busquets. He moves it out right hand side. Again, it's just, there is you look at, with respect, both of these teams, and you look at the players that they've had over the years, and it is an indictment of where Spanish football is, I think, right now. The fact that we're seeing two of the biggest clubs in world football, and yes, Messi's still there, but, oh, here we go. opportunity. No, it's come to nothing. Another goal behind for Real Madrid, goal kick. Is it just me, or like this fixture doesn't have the glamour names that it used to have in years gone by? Obviously, we still have Messi out there, and still have Karim Benzema, Luka Modric, Toni Kroos, Busquets, some top players, but it just seems to be missing the extra little sprinkling of magic that we had over years gone by. Busquets now. Ball back to our mate Ronald. That's what he's going to be known as forever now. Interesting to see what business both of these clubs do in the summer. Obviously, both being linked with lots of players. Barcelona are turning into free transfer FC, but they look to things in the summer. And Madrid being linked with both Haaland and strongly with Kylian Mbappe as well. But you wonder, how they can afford them. Free kick here now to Barcelona as Casemiro this time is the guilty party. He was the fouled party a few minutes ago. Now he's guilty of giving away a free kick, but it's too far out for a shot. Busquets just plays it short to Lionel Messi. Messi across the long lane now. Jordi Alba back in field. Messi surrounded by 3 Real Madrid players who dispossess him. Vinicius Jr. now goes around the outside and uses that blistering pace of his. Here he goes. Vinicius Jr. into the penalty area, goes down. Is the referee giving this on the edge? If there's a yellow card coming out here, I think it's against Mingueza. But we'll have to see if it's inside or outside. Had him on toast here, Vinicius Jr. Do you know what? That's a very good spot from the referee. It was just on the edge of it, and it wasn't. It was our mate Ronald. But he had, very close, but it looks like the ref got the decision spot on and it was just outside the 18-yard box. But our mate Ronald's after picking himself up a yellow. Again, another good opportunity this for Real Madrid. Free kick right on the edge of the 18-yard box. Left to centre. Toni Kroos over this one. I mean, some might say it's maybe too close to get it up and down over a wall, but you never know with the quality of Toni Kroos' right foot anyway, so let's wait and see. Robert, I'm getting bored of you now, mate. Go away. Toni Kroos. Free kick. It's 2-0. Takes a deflection. It's 2-0 to Real Madrid. Kroos makes the strike. Takes a deflection. I don't know who off, but it goes past Ter Stegen. And Real Madrid are 2-0 up inside the first half an hour here. And Robert, yeah, you're getting banned, mate, because you're just not funny, mate. Like, just you ask the same question 500 people have used, hoping that I give you a little pat on the head, mate, so you get your little moment with the superstar, buddy. Your little moment with the lad in the chair, but you're not getting it, Robert. You're just like the rest of the trolling little gits, mate. Just go away and entertain yourself elsewhere. It was, I think it was off Busquets, actually, now that I look at the replay. No, it wasn't off Busquets. It was off Dest. And then Jordi Alba on the line as well. Can't keep it out. But it is 2-0 to Real Madrid. Very quick start from the home side, and this El Clasico is getting away from Barcelona very quickly. Oh, and Robert, just an answer to your question. My favourite shampoo that I use is ODRL one, mate. It's made of the finest juices, shall we say, mate. Take from that whatever you want, sir. Yes, they are, Addison. They are, mate. Yes. Barca really have to get something here back quickly, or Real Madrid could just run away with this one. I mean, we've had 2 goals inside the opening half hour, which is a good start to the game. Busquets now. Ball out right hand side. Jordi Alba. Back to Longley. Messi. Little 1-2. Messi now in the penalty area. Left hand side. Gives it back to Jordi Alba. Busquets. Longley moves it out now. Our mate Ronald plays it out right hand side to Mingueza. Now Dest. Little 1-2 of Frankie de Jong. Ousmane Dembele now. Again, tries to turn one way, telegraphs it. And look, one ball. Vinicius Junior. I tell you what, he's done well there, Vinicius Junior. Turns inside as well. He's got the support of Karim Benzema now. Rolls it to him. Benzema gives it back to him. Vinicius Junior now. Right hand side of the Barca penalty area. Cuts one way, then the other. It goes down. Referee's having none of it. We play on. Barca in possession. Vinicius Junior still down. Barca carry the ball forward. Again, it's a misplaced pass. Real Madrid are just swarming all over them. They just can't cope, Barcelona, with the press and the hunting and packs that Real Madrid have come with here tonight. Benzema. Valverde out left hand side now. To Mondi. Back inside to Toni Kroos. You have to say it's been a very impressive first 30 from Real Madrid. As I said, hunting in packs, counter-attacking our pace, using Vinicius Junior down their left-hand side, much like they did against us on Tuesday. Let's have a look at this replay here. Nah, there's nothing in that. Nothing in it. Referee was spot on. Not a hope of a penalty there. Brendan O'Brien, thank you for the super chat. Dude said, shocking defender for goal 1. Defender turns his back and Alba and the line crosses his eyes. Pathetic. Up the Reds. I like the way he got the up the Reds in at the end, mate. Well played. Busquets tries the ball over the top. It's hooked away by the Real Madrid defence. Mondi wins the second ball. Then he collides with De Jong and the referee decides that it's a Real Madrid free kick. Yeah, it's a shame, Addison, because, you know, I don't want to underplay El Clasico. It's always going to be a great game that we all tune in to watch, but it just doesn't have the sprinkling of stardust that we've seen down the years with the, obviously, Ronaldo, Messi's and the Ronaldinhos, and, you know, you go back even further than that. You talk about Zidane himself playing in them. It's just been a tie that down the years you've always seen the best players in the world on show, and whether it be Neymar as well, Luis Figo as well, for both sides. Yeah, it just doesn't have the same feel of quality to it these days. Again, not to underplay both teams, they both still have quality players, but it just doesn't feel like it used to. Busquets now. Again, some slack passing, but this time Barca just about get away with it. They still have the ball on that right hand side. Ball moved infield now to our mate Ronald. Out left hand side to Longley. Oh, the dog's back outside again. Must be upset that Real are 2-0 up. Jordi Alba. Back to Pedri. Our mate Ronald. Messi. Nice little drop of the shoulder. Goes past a couple of players. Releases the ball. Referee had a thought about giving him a free kick but decided against. But Longley has it back. He gives it to Busquets. Busquets now out to Lionel Messi. Tries a little 1-2 Messi. Oh, again. You had to get the tackle right and Real Madrid did. Vinicius Junior now in possession. Casemiro. Mondi left hand side. He plays the ball to the feet of Karim Benzema. Pressure comes on from Barca. Mondi steps in field. Barca have it back. Busquets. Frankie de Jong now. Ball across. Oh, swing and a miss. Dembele, what are you at, fella? Completely fluffed his lines. The ball dropped to him. And he was unmarked as well. Has a swing. Clips it but makes no real contact with the ball. Barca still in possession. Again, good ball through the lines. They tried to pick out Dembele but it's intercepted. Modric now to Benzema. Modric. Again, look at that. Vinicius Junior free down this left hand side now. Vinicius Junior has runners. Plays the ball across. Valverde. Oh, he hits the post. It's back. The save from Ter Stegen and it's hooked away. Real Madrid could easily be clear in this game. They are just picking Barcelona apart. The pace of Vinicius Junior, and not just the pace, the vision. Give the man credit. He picks out the run as well of Valverde coming in. Valverde hits a shot. It hits the post. The rebound comes out. And then Ter Stegen's forced to make the save. And Barca eventually hook it away with Mingueza for a corner, but could easily be 3-0 there. Easily. I think it was Vasquez with the follow-up whose shot was saved. I've been to Donegal once, mate. Once. Corner. Free kick routine. Edge of the box. Strike. Again, a couple of blocks in there. Dembele now. To Dest, who hooks it away. Mondi wins it back. Real Madrid have given away a free kick though to Barcelona. If Barcelona aren't careful, this could be anything. Like, they're getting torn apart here by Zidane's side. Vinicius Jr. really has come of age in the last couple of months, hasn't he? I know he's always been spoken about and known as a talent, but he was excellent against Liverpool the other night, and it kills me to say that, being a Liverpool fan obviously, but he was, and he's been very good again tonight so far. Madrid have a back up Mondi now, left hand side. Plays the ball across. Vasquez tries to pick out the run of Vinicius Jr. again. Now this time Mingueza gets back at him, and the referee says it was a fair challenge, and the ball's back with Andre Ter Stegen. Folks, if you are enjoying the stream, do us a favour, it takes 1 second. Hit that subscribe button, drop a like on the video as well. Great to have you here with us. Dembele now. He turns. Gives the ball to Messi. Messi cuts inside onto his favourite left foot. To Pedri. Back to Ousmane Dembele. He goes around a couple of players. Turns back. Thinking about shooting. Dembele. It's blocked. Again, Barca have it back. They move it out left hand side to Longley. Jordi Alba now. Back in field to Busquets. Back to our mate Ronald. Out right hand side now. Again Barcelona. Dembele. Vinicius Jr. decides he's taking it off him this time. Eventually it goes out. That would be a Barcelona throw in right hand side, as we see pictures of Antoine Griezmann warming up on the sideline. I don't get Ric Flairs on this channel, mate. No, Ric Flairs are only on Anfield Agenda. Busquets. Messi. Good footwork by Messi. Rolls the ball in. Oh, we got it again. Dembele goes to ground, appealing for a penalty. Referee saying no. Obviously VAR, he's talking to his VAR official. You can see that now. I can't tell you in real time whether that was or wasn't. Here's a replay. It's a penalty to me. To me, that's a penalty. I'd be very surprised if they don't bring this back. Now, referee's given a free kick, and I think he's saying no penalty. I think. I can't read Spanish, but I thought that Dembele was clipped there now. But, it's a free kick here. It's tough to say from that angle, actually. From behind, I don't know. Hang on. There was contact on his knee. Is there enough for him to go down? I guess that's up to the officials to make that decision. It looks like no penalty, by the way, as things stand. I mean, there's no look of the referee gone over to a monitor or anything, so it looks like they're standing over that decision. It would have been a soft one, I have to say. Like, looking at the replays, it looked like there was a small bit of contact, but you wonder, though, why Dembele didn't carry on. I mean, he went there maybe hoping for the penalty, but he still had an opportunity there, and he just, I suppose, took the easy option of going to ground. Seven minutes to go here in the first half of El Clasico. Real Madrid 2-0 up. I'm not worried, Beast, no. There's lots of younger talent coming through as well. I think we'll address some of that stuff in the summer. But as I said earlier, with all due respect, and I don't mean to be rude, I get so much time to talk about Liverpool and I love doing it. But tonight, it's our first ever time just doing a La Liga game. So I want to try and keep the focus on El Clasico here. It is a free kick to Real Madrid anyway. Deep inside their own half. Lucas Vasquez about to come back onto the pitch after being fouled. Modric goes quickly. Plays the ball to Valverde down the right hand side. Quick thinking there from the free kick. Valverde plays the ball out off the Barca defender. It'll be a throw into Real down near the corner flag right hand side as the rain starts to pour down in Madrid. Again, folks, really do appreciate you being with us for this one. Hope you're enjoying it. It's been a good start to the game. We've had 2 goals in the first half and lots of attacking action. Oh, that's a high foot. That's a high foot there on Jordi Alba. Nothing cynical about it. It was just a high foot. Modric helps him back up and we'll get back on their way. I mean, he kicked him in the chest, to be fair. Don't know why he's going down holding his mouth. That's a bit of a disgrace there, mate, to be honest with you. You were kicked in the chest and you went down holding your lip. I hate seeing that. I mean, fair enough if you get contact, go down and all, but don't be holding your face, mate, when you're kicked in the chest. Back again with Ter Stegen. Longley. Ball between the lines to Pedri. Pedri turns, fires it into Ousmane Dembele. Dembele dropping the shoulder, feeds it out right hand side now. Lionel Messi. Out right hand side. Again they try the reverse pass to Messi, but it's cleared by Real Madrid. Our mate Ronaldo does well, wins it back. The rain really is teeming down here now in Madrid. I know it's a bit of a cliche, but you'd have to say next goal really is vital in this one. Jordi Alba now. Ball inside. It's intercepted by Casemiro. He tries to hook it infield to Benzema. Benzema. They're eventually dispossessed. Messi now. Strike for Messi, but it's blocked. Second ball will be coming back. Jordi Alba has it. Ball through to Dembele. Again, can he free up the... No, his footwork just hasn't been good enough. And then he gives away a free kick. Dembele has been given 3 semi-decent opportunities inside the penalty area and he hasn't been able to sort his feet out. Again, we're seeing a replay of Madrid's first goal here, and the run from Valverde is exquisite. Then the ball to Lucas Vazquez and the run across the front of the defender from Karim Benzema. I mean, it should be better tracked from the Barcelona defender, but don't take away from Benzema's finish and the pick out as well from Lucas Vazquez. Just top quality goal, that. Our mate Ronald is Arejo, is that his name? I just can't pronounce his name properly. So his first name's Ronald, so I just call him our mate Ronald. Until I learn. Is it Arejo? I think that's how you pronounce his name. Ball back with Ter Stegen. Lucas Vazquez is down again. I think it's the same injury he picked up. Jordi Alba about to put the ball out here. I think it's the same injury that he picked up earlier on in a collision. Lucas Vazquez, he's down holding his left leg again. I think it's around his knee. Yeah, it was the collision earlier on with Sergio Busquets. Both of their knees kind of collided, and it looks like Lucas Vazquez come off the worst there. Who's been the best player? Vinicius Junior to me, again, so far has been the standout player on the pitch. Absolutely exceptional talent. I hear they're bringing on some other fellow with a name who I'm never going to be able to pronounce now. Oh, what are we going to call this lad? Alvaro, that's what he's going to be called. Odriozola. We'll go with that. Odriozola coming on now to replace Lucas Vazquez. Odriozola, Craig. Repeat that to yourself 50 times. John. No, unfortunately not. It's Odriozola. We'll go with that one. I didn't watch the Grand National, Kieran. No, mate. I'm not into the GGs at all, buddy. I heard that it was an Irish female jockey from Tip that won it, though. So fair play. I think it was a JP McManus horse as well, if my memory's correct. Longley. Left hand side. Jordi Alba. Back to Longley. Rolls the ball across. Our mate Ronald goes out right hand side now to Minguisa. Pedri moves the ball across to Sergio Busquets. It's been mad, like as good as Madrid have been, and they have been the better side, clinical in counter-attack as well. You can't say Barcelona haven't had opportunities in the first half. Messi now. Back to our mate Ronald. Longley, left hand side. Jordi Alba. Outside of the foot flick, but Real Madrid have it back. And it's not a great ball upfield, but you'll allow him that one. He's had a very good game, so we'll allow that one mistake there from, who was it again? Valverde, excuse me. Longley. Be nice to see us go up to 16,300 subs, folks. So if you are enjoying the stream, it only takes 1 second. Please do hit that subscribe button and drop a like on the video. We're only going here on Mundo Sporto since December, so it's great that we're after getting up to over 16,000 subs. We really appreciate it. Long lane out, ball across. Again, Mondi clears it though for Real Madrid. Back to Sergio Busquets. He recycles the ball. Don't forget a half-time, folks. We'll have a chat around whatever you want. We'll talk about this. We can talk about the Champions League, anything else that you fancy. Half-time coming up now in a couple of minutes. Well, I imagine it'll be additional time. That's why I say a couple of minutes. Messi now. He has a chance. The shot's blocked and it'll go out for a Barcelona throw-in left-hand side. Jordi Alba. Back now with our mate Ronald. 2 minutes of additional time added on by the officials. Cross in, it's blocked. Goes for a corner. Real Madrid feel there was a double ricochet there and it should have been a goal kick, but the linesman points his flag to the corner. It will be a corner to Barca right hand side. Dest with the cross. You know what? He's right. It should have been a goal kick. It did go off Mondi, then back off Dest, but it is a corner to Barca. Oh! He's hit the post with the corner! Cheeky! Curled around, left Courtois standing there and it comes off the far post and back out. You absolute leg. Is that even a phrase, mate? Like, I don't know what you're trying to get there with absolute leg. The phenomenal one, which, you know, I don't know that you're that phenomenal, to be honest, mate, but absolute leg. I mean, you can say dick, cunt, whatever you want, mate, on the channel. Feel free, but leg? Are we talking about lamb or something here, fella? Because you're making me hungry. Sabrina! Have you ever heard of anyone being called a leg? Maybe you're trying to say ledge, yeah? Maybe ledge. If it's ledge, in which case, thank you, sir. And my sincere apologies. My wife even copped onto that one. That's how dumb I am. So, thank you, sir. And I apologise to you, sincerely. Jordi Alba now. This is where me being an old man has to be taken account of, ladies and gents. Free corner now to Barcelona. Again, sorry, that's my bad, mate. That is my bad. But cheeky little corner there to hit the post as well. Corner out to Dembele. Then when my wife has to pick me up, you know I'm out of touch here. Ball in. Over everybody. Oh, again, Courtois smothers it. Referee puts the whistle to his lips. And it's half-time in El Clasico. And Barcelona, I think are they checking for something here? The referee's saying, hang on. Half-time. Anyway, he's blown up. They were having a check on something. What was it? I don't know what they were checking for. It doesn't look like there was that up there, to be fair. Oh, hit Messi's arm when he controlled it. So I'm sure the goal would have been ruled out. That's, I think, what Luka Modric was asking the referee. It did control off Messi. But yeah, that corner that hit the post. Oof. Filth. I think that's the one thing Messi hasn't done in his career, if I'm right, is score directly from a corner. He had a pop at it there, and he hits the post. You can see the look on his face. I think it's the one thing he hasn't done in his career, if I'm not mistaken. Craig, you're an arm. See, that one, I know I'm just dumb, but yeah. Leg, there you go. Do you know what I mean? It's just me being tick, mate. It is what it is. Let me stop the clock anyway. Yeah, we've gone up 100. Thank you to those people that did hit the subscribe button. Much appreciated. You absolute kneecap. There you go. Sorry, the phenomenal one, mate. That's, again, my bad, mate. My bad. That's just me being old. What signings do I want to see in the summer for Liverpool? You know I'm going to say the word, don't you? You know I'm saying Mbappe. Like, I know it's not going to happen, but I'm going to say it anyway. Mbappe! Realistically, though, I want Kabak. I want Kanade. I wouldn't mind the likes of Neto. Looking at a Jorginho and Yalden replacement. You know, you can look at a load of different players there. We've been linked to so many different types of midfielder, from Houssem Aouar to Rodrigo de Paul from Udinese to the guy from Borussia Mönchengladbach. I mean, I don't know what way Klopp was going to go with the midfield. I tell you, I wouldn't mind a right back option though, to come in and put a bit of pressure on Trent. I that's kind of where we are. I think it depends on outgoings as well and how much money the club can free up. You absolute ankle. What do you have to do to be a mod? You wouldn't want to do it, Kieran. It's far too sexual in nature. It wouldn't be for you, fella. I'm telling you. No, I'm only joking. We've loads of mods, mate, on the channel for such a small channel, so we're all good at the minute, mate. But again, appreciate you looking out. DC Play said the Paul excites me. Neuhaus, yeah, that's the guy from Borussia Mönchengladbach, Ethan. And there's that other guy as well, the young lad from Ajax. What's his name again? The young kid from Ajax, the 18-year-old. His name escapes me at this moment in time. There's so many names being linked that it's hard to keep up. Cave said, Craig is a Barca fan. I'm so disappointed. Not only does this harm our title chances, but also gives Real confidence for the game on Wednesday. Yeah, Gravenberch, that's the one. Gravenberch, that's the gentleman I was thinking of. Thank you. Yeah, he's been linked as well. Why is Trent so hated? Any idea? Honestly, don't have a clue. I mean, Liverpool fans like myself love him, obviously. But I don't know, mate. I really don't get it. I don't know how any footballers can be hated. You cannot rate somebody, by all means. There's a load of players that, others rate above others, but I don't know if he's hated, is he? I don't know. There's the dog again. The dog's on a hat-trick now in the back garden. Would I start with Mane on Wednesday? I'd say you'd have to go with the front four, mate. I'd say you'd have to. I'll give away my team real quick here because I'll be doing it on Anfield Agenda, but not everybody will be watching on here. So, obviously, Alisson in goal, Trent at right back, Robbo at left back, centre back pairing the exact same. I would go with Fabinho and Thiago in midfield, and then I'd go with Bobby Firmino as the 10. I'd go with Mohamed Salah right, Mane left, and Jota through the centre. I think that's what we have to do. I don't think there's any other way around it other than going for it. Do I think we'll win the second leg? I think we'll win on the night, perhaps, yes, but I'm not that confident that we'll have enough to go through the tie. So you know what I mean by that. We could well win the game 2-1 and go out on aggregate, but it's capable of being turned around. But you've seen tonight, you can't give the likes of Vinicius Junior or Benzema a sniff because in transition, Real Madrid are lightning quick. And then you seen for Real Madrid's first goal as well, the great work from first of all from Valverde, and then Lucas Vasquez on the overlap, pulls it across the 6-yard box, Benzema with a flick, and before Barca know what's going on, they're 1-0 down. What's my favourite Liverpool goal? God, that's almost impossible to say. I did like Xavi Alonso's against Luton Town in the FA Cup. That was a bit special. Gerrard's against Olympiacos, obviously another banger. Gerrard's against West Ham in the FA Cup final. Sensational as well. A counter-attacking goal that we scored against Arsenal, if my memory's right. Again, there's a great camera angle of it from the tunnel. You just see Salah and Mane going like past the camera. There's so many. I could be here all night just naming them off. Favourite Irish team? Shamrock Rovers. Should probably be the answer, but it isn't. Shelbourne, although I did grow up close to Bray Wanderers. So, I mean, Rovers should be the team that I would say because they're from the south side of Dublin, I'm from the south side of Dublin. But more so my family were Shelbourne fans. And interesting to see Shelbourne and Bohemians now going to have the new daily mount when that's done. I seen the images of that the other day. 6,000 capacity UEFA Category C stadium in replace of the old daily mount, and across Talca Park could be sold then as well. But yeah, I mean, should really say Shamrock Rovers. Most of my mates grew up now be Rovers fans, but I don't know, I was more Shelbourne, probably because of my uncles were Shelbourne fans. They used to bring me out the odd time to Talca Park, so. What other team would you support if you didn't support Liverpool? Probably Newcastle. I've said this before. I kind of identify with the Geordies a lot. They're a good old bunch, so probably Newcastle. But it's impossible to say that because you get an emotional attachment to a team and you just stick with them, don't you? Like, obviously, so. I mean, the first football jersey I ever owned was a Barcelona jersey. I used to go to Mallorca with my family on holidays all the time. And I mean all the fucking time. It's the only place my dad would go. I think I've been to Santa Ponsa like, I wouldn't say I'm exaggerating if I said 15 times. And yeah, he used to buy me all the fake jerseys over there. And the first one I ever got was a Barca shirt. And then I grew as a goalkeeper myself growing up. I used to idolise the likes of Zubi Zareta and stuff like that. Obviously Gigi Buffon then from the Juventus perspective as well. But yeah, that was my first ever shirt. My first ever Liverpool shirt was the candy fleck grey one from 1990-91. Opinions on West Ham having an absolute belter of a season, mate. What can you say? I mean, you have to give them credit where it's due. The league table doesn't lie, and they're up there on merit. So, obviously, I hope they don't get Champions League football purely because it would mean it would be at the expense of Liverpool, and I want us to do it. But what a story it would be, and what a season it's been for West Ham. And it's a shame for them that Mikel Antonio looks like he's going to be out for a good while. Why don't we buy Harry Kane? He's class. Imagine how much he would cost, mate. I mean, I'm sure you'd buy Mbappe for the money you'd have to pay for Kane with Daniel Levy. And there's a story actually out today on, I think it's Sky Sports, that suggests that if Spurs don't make Champions League football this year, that Harry Kane is going to ask to be allowed to leave. Now, it's one thing asking Daniel Levy, can you leave? It's another thing when you've got 3 years left on your Spurs contract, and Daniel Levy is a shrewd negotiator, and who's going to buy you? The only potential I can think of there realistically is if Mbappe or Neymar leaves PSG, that maybe he'd fancy hooking up with Mauricio Pochettino there again. That's the only thing I can really think of with regards to who would have the money to buy Kane. You could say Man City, and maybe, but you know, if you're Man City for the similar money, you'd probably be trying to get Houlden, wouldn't you? Thoughts on the game so far? Filled full of incident, Christian. A lot of sloppy passing, a lot of possession being turned over, but an enjoyable watch, mate. An enjoyable watch. Would I take Son at Liverpool? Yes, absolutely. I've always admired Son as a footballer. I think he's brilliant. I think he would suit Liverpool's system as well. Thoughts on Paul Pogba? If I was a United fan, I'd want rid of him because I'd be sick of the drama. But there's no denying the lad's ability. Sorry, I'm busy just kicking my table here. I'm trying to clear off some sock dust from underneath the table. Colin said, Craig, honestly, do you think that we will win the Europa League and the Champions League, i.e. English clubs? There's every chance of it, mate. I mean, I honestly can't see anybody strong enough to stop United in the Europa League. I mean, Roma, decent enough attacking team, but I don't think anybody should be able to trouble United in that competition, if I'm being honest with you. Chelsea already have 1 foot in the semi-final of the Champions League. Whether they're going to face Madrid or Liverpool will be figured out on Wednesday. City have a fairly tough second leg, obviously going away. I was very impressed with how Borussia Dortmund played in that first leg against Manchester City when I watched the game back later on that night. And the other one, of course, on Tuesday, which I'll be doing here on Mundo Sporto, Paris Saint-Germain against Bayern Munich. That's going to be a belter. I mean, the first leg was already great, so strap yourselves in for the second one. I'll be here for a watch along of that on Tuesday night, so again, I hope you can join me for that one. You're getting close to the silver YouTube thingy for 100,000 on Anfield Agenda. You deserve it, mate. Top fella. Thank you. You've no idea what that'll mean to me, mate. Honestly. If there's anybody out there, any massive YouTubers lingering in the background that wants to give us a shout out to help us get towards the 100k, please do. We're at about 87,500 now. And honestly, I never, ever, ever, ever thought that when we started that channel, we'd be counting down towards 100k. Never. Our goal was to hit between 5 and 10,000 subscribers. Like, to be doing these numbers, I'm baffled. But I won't lie to you, I want it more than anything. But not for me, for Connor, for the other half of the channel. I want it a bit for the clout. I mean, I won't lie, it would be nice to get 100,000. And if the channel achieved nothing else, that would feel like a massive achievement for a guy with anxiety and Asperger's from Ireland who started the channel about the club that he loves, to, with his mate, to get to interact with people, basically, because I don't go outside much and stuff like that. So yeah, it'll be an emotional day if that happens. I probably will shed a tear or two of happiness. But look, like everybody else, we got to grind it out, and we got to earn the right to get 100,000 subs. And I hope we get there. I really do. I hope we. My hope is to do it by the end of the summer, but you know you can't take that for granted. You have to earn every single one. You've got to do every single stream, put your best at, and see what happens. What's your plans when you hit 100k? We've a few different things in mind. I mean, originally we were supposed to do a giveaway of like the chair I'm sitting on. People often think this is fake, by the way, but it's an absolutely real chair. But the guy that makes them has been very unwell, so we've got a couple of contingency plans. We've got some of the, maybe I've jumped the gun a bit, but we've got some of the giveaway prizes already, and we've a couple more good ideas up our sleeve for things to give away when we hit 100k. I also promised I'd get that tattoo of my favourite trolling comment ever as well, which I will get, probably on my arse, to be honest with you. But yeah, I mean, yeah, it'll be a proud moment. I really will. It will be a very, very emotional, proud moment. Having nearly quit 6-7 months ago and had a bit of an I won't say a breakdown, but an emotional thank you and goodbye stream when it all got too much for me. So yeah, it's been a humbling and very satisfying few months. And again, I've only got you guys to thank for that, and of course Connor for his hard work in the background as well and all our mods. But yeah, it's gonna be something I never thought we'd achieve. I mean, I know it's nothing compared to the big boys. I know Mark's just after getting 1 million with the United stand, which I'm delighted for my mate as well. But for us, like, yeah, I mean, it'd be amazing. So again, PewDiePie or anybody, if you're watching, feel free, KSI, anyone, feel free to give us a holler. Like, if you're out there and you want to help us get a little push towards that 100k. Right, second half going to get underway. I actually realised I haven't even had a drink of water yet. Been jabbering on so much. I tell you what though, folks, since I jacked in Twitter about a week ago, I feel like a different person. Not having to read how much of a horrible bastard I am, and how fat I am, and how bald I am, and how everyone wants to kick the shit out of me. Not having to read that 500 times a day, it kind of helps with the El morale a little bit. So yeah, it's been nice to have a break from Twitter and the toxicity that's been on there, particularly aimed at me, because people just don't like me on there, and that's fair enough. A particular group of people, I mean, not everyone. There's some lovely people on there as well. But yeah, it's been lovely. It feels like a completely different week. I feel a lot less stressed. Don't be putting it into a blender, Bobby, mate. Jesus, try and find a different type of hole to be sticking it into, fella. Do you know what I mean? Odegaard 21, lovely to see you in as always, mate. Right, look folks, second half about to get underway here. Madrid with the 2-goal lead. Again, if you are enjoying the stream, please do hit that subscribe button and drop a like on the video. And again, I want to give a shout out to our sponsors, the OneFootball app, without whom we wouldn't be here today doing this stream. So there is a link pinned to the top of the chat there, and also in the description of the stream. OneFootball app's completely free. You've heard about it before. Trust me, it's the best football app out there. And you've got loads of features on there and lots of new great stuff coming as well. So, but most importantly for me, OneFootball, you've noticed, I'm sure, are huge supporters of football fan content. And yeah, without the likes of OneFootball, you know, allowing us to do what we do, we wouldn't be able to do as many streams. So, much love to the guys at OneFootball. Right, here we go. Vinicius Jr. now plays the ball through to Cruz. It's intercepted in midfield by Pedri. Pedri goes out left-hand side. Griezmann's on for the second half, by the way, for Barca. Who was that change for? Let me just update the OneFootball app and see who that was for. He's come on for Sergio Dest, so Barca got a bit more attacking. 4-3-3 for Barca now, ELC said. Thank you for that one, buddy. Dembele's now out on the right-hand side. He faces up Mondi. Vinicius Jr., look at that. Comes back doing defensive work as well. And now he's away down this left-hand side again. I mean, I have to say, I've been in awe of this young man over the past week in the 2 games I've seen him play. Unfortunately, one of them against Liverpool, but I mean, tracking back there as well to help out his left back and then going on a run down. Just quality. Modric out right hand side now. Madrid play a little 1-2. Jordi Alba comes across. Again, Madrid still in possession. Cross comes in. It's cleared by Barcelona, but it'll be coming straight back at them. Luka Modric picks the ball up, flicks it in field to Toni Kroos. Karim Benzema now. Ball's flicked out left hand side. It's intercepted by Ousmane Dembele. Mingueza now. Ball inside to De Jong. Busquets. Messi. Messi plays it out left hand side, looking for Antoine Griezmann as the rain continues to pour down in Madrid. Pedri out to Griezmann. Griezmann left side of the penalty area. Ball pulled back. Oh, I thought Messi was going to get to the end of that, but Madrid defend it well. And they have it now right hand side. Luka Modric, one of the Barca players, collides with the referee. Both are okay, thankfully, but Benzema has it now right hand side for Real Madrid as he awaits support. Benzema rolls the ball into Vinicius Jr. He tries a reverse pass, but there was nobody there. And Barca play it out with Clement Lenglet. Again, there's just nobody there for them though. Frankie de Jong's forced to turn back inside as Ousmane Dembele loses his foot on right hand side. Barca move forward. Griezmann. Pedri. Busquets. Messi. Moves it out right hand side to Dembele. Cross in. Again, it was a good piece of defending that. Courtois comes and claims it. It was a good piece of defending because if the Real Madrid defender didn't get his head on that one, Militao it was, I think we would have had a bit of an easy header there. But as it is, Real Madrid back in possession now, right hand side of their own penalty area. They try a ball forward. Pedri steps in and intercepts it for Barcelona. My God, the rain really is belting down there in Madrid. Jordi Alba. Messi flicks it out left hand side now to Griezmann. Back to Pedri. Messi. Busquets. Dembele. Goes around the outside this time of Mondi, who gets a foot in. It'll be a Barcelona corner, right hand side. 4 minutes gone in the second half. Real Madrid still leading by them 2 first half goals to 0. Dembele. Here comes the corner. It goes out for another corner to Barcelona. Militao. Oh my God, that is some vicious rain there. Oh God, that reminds you of the days. You don't want to be out there in that playing football. Ball in. Every time a ball goes into Real Madrid's penalty area, at least 2 of their defenders go on their arse. Toni Kroos now, back to Modric. Casemiro clears it. Oh, he's nearly in. Just a little bit over hit. Vinicius Jr. almost in again there, but Barcelona carry the ball forward now. Pedri has it on the halfway line. Plays it out to Griezmann, left hand side. Griezmann cuts in. Again, good defender by Real Madrid, but they give it straight back to Barca, who give it straight back to Madrid, and Casemiro hooks it away. Benzema now in a foot race, but out comes Ter Stegen, puts the ball out for a throw in. Real Madrid ball right hand side. It's like the game's been played in Ireland. It is, Seamus, you're right. I mean, I've played in many a game with weather like that in Ireland, although I'd imagine it's a bit more cold in Ireland along with the rain. I'm not from Slorgan. No, mate, I'm not. I went to school in Slorgan, Pinto, but I'm not from Slorgan. I'm from Shankill. But I did go to school in Slorgan, mate, in Oatlands. Ball over the top again, looking for the pace of that Madrid attack down the right hand side. Jens Carrillo, my man, said, "Hey Craig, just home from your neighbours." He's a Liverpool fan, but also have draft beer. Nice, well played. How can LFC beat this Madrid team, do I think? By pressing the shit out of them, mate. I mean, our defensive line will play into Madrid's hands, and that frightens the shit out of me with the pace of Vinicius Jr. But we can't be giving Kroos and Modric space in midfield. We need Fabinho and whoever it might be, Thiago, to smother them and hope that we can outplay them in the round. It's not going to be an easy task, mate. It isn't. the pace of the Madrid team in transition is frightening. So if we can stop Vinicius Junior somehow and get support to Trent on that right hand side, whether it be Salah tracking back or Fabinho stepping across, but we need to double up on Vinicius Junior whenever he gets a sniff of the ball. Busquets now for Barcelona. He moves it out right hand side to Nguesa. Dembele now. Yeah, as I said, sneaky beer there with your mate. Nothing wrong with it, Jensk. Barcelona throw in now, left hand side. Did they give the goal to Kroos in the end? I didn't know if they did give it to him or not because it took two deflections. One deflection and then there was a Barca header on the line. But if it was going on target, sure, it's his goal, isn't it? So Kroos and Benzema with the goals. Here's Real Madrid again. Couple of passes and they've torn that Madrid defence apart. Benzema now pulls it back to Toni Kroos. He tries to strike. He had a bit more time, but he tried to strike from about 25 yards out. Never really got over the top of the ball and it sails over Ter Stegen's crossbar for a goal kick. What else have we got here in the chat? There's a Boyle Sports and Port Stewart. They're everywhere, mate. There's loads of them over the Ireland and the UK. There's lots of them. But today's sponsors is the One Football app. So make sure you download it from the link pinned to the top of the chat, folks. It's completely free. Best football app there is, bar none. Messi tries to throw a ball, but again it's overhit and it goes straight into the arms of Thibaut Courtois. I'm doing very good, Werner's Burner, this evening. I hope you are as well. I'm really enjoying this. This is the first La Liga game we've done here on Mundo Sporto, and I'm enjoying it. Although would prefer it if I'm being brutally honest. If Barca were a little bit better, but it's still been a good watch. As Zidane, I know the feeling, mate. He's in there now, getting a towel to the shiny head. I've been there, Zinedine, mate. I know what it's like, without being managing at the top level. I mean, but I've been there with the rain on the shiny head. What's this you're talking about, Pinto? Oh, that Sonny thing. We've dealt with that behind the scenes, mate. We've dealt with it behind the scenes. I won't betray his trust in what he said to me, but just know that he apologised. I've accepted his apology, and there is a valid explanation, and it is... Oh, it should have been 2-1, but he was offside. So I'm glad that you have my back, mate. I appreciate that, Pinto, but I want to be very clear and just let you know that he did message me privately and apologise, and I'm always happy to accept someone's apology, mate. It takes a big person to admit if they're wrong and apologise. So I've got no issues whatsoever with Sonny. He's he contacted me and we sorted it out. Madrid back in possession. Glad you have my back though, mate. I appreciate that. Xbox or PS5. I don't play computer games, dude, but if I was to buy one, and we do have an Xbox and a PS4 in the house, if I was buying one for myself, it'd be an Xbox. Nah, it wouldn't be a PS5, I'm only joking. Definitely a PlayStation. I've never been an Xbox user. Oh, lucky. Yeah, back when I did play, and I would have been in the PS3 days, that would have been the last time I played, I would have been always a PlayStation person. My son's a Microsoft user though. My little dude Lucas, he loves his Xbox and his Nintendo Switch. What's my full name? Do you want my PPS number as well? My bank account details, mate? It's Craig Houlden. That's my name. Madrid again in possession, right hand side. Benzema. Vinicius Junior to his left. Benzema cuts it onto his left foot, has a crack, but again doesn't trouble Ter Stegen, and it goes behind for a Barca goal kick. Do I prefer Spurs or Arsenal? I don't really have a preference, mate, to be honest with you. Will Liverpool beat Madrid? All I can say is I hope so, but it's a difficult task. There's no denying that one. Hey Craig, West Ham fear. I love you. Ignore the hate. Thank you, mate. Appreciate that, TJ. Very kind of you. Do I watch much GAA? Not really. Barca now on the attack left hand side. I watch a bit, but I wouldn't call myself an avid fan. I played it all the way through primary and secondary schools, but have I seen Peaky Blinders? I tried to watch it. I watched about a series and a half of it and just couldn't go any more with it. Just wasn't my cup of tea. Mingueza out right hand side now to Ousmane Dembele. Cuts back inside. I mean, a goal for Barca here would make this interesting. Messi to Pedri. Alba. Messi. Again, they're just trying to pick an unpickable lock there with the passes they're trying to play. Modric puts his foot in and it goes behind, or goes out, I should say, excuse me, for a Barcelona throw in left hand side. 454 people with us. Great to see. If you're enjoying the stream, folks, please do hit that subscribe button. Drop a like on the video. What's my Scottish team? Aberdeen, believe it or not. I don't really have much attachment to Scottish football, but I decided to do Aberdeen just to be awkward. Because, you know, it's I just hate the whole Celtic Rangers Protestant Catholic thing. I just don't buy into hating anybody because of anything other than I don't like them as a person. So I'd never hate somebody because of their sexual orientation or what religion they are or, you know, where they're from. If somebody's an arsehole, I'll hate them because they're an arsehole. It doesn't matter to me whether they're black, white, Asian, gay, straight, Muslim, Catholic. It doesn't make any difference to me. I just judge you on your character. So I just picked Aberdeen to be awkward, if nothing else. And because the legend that is Graham Hunter's an Aberdeen fan. Thank you, Zion. Said I'm really enjoying the streams on Mundo Sporto. Great to have you with us. Hopefully we can build this into a good little platform as well. It's just an excuse for me to watch more football, to be fair. Look, I mean, I'm disguising it to the missus like it's vital work. Even though it's not work, if you get me, because I don't get paid for this, but you know where I'm coming from. I have to do it, love, to build a channel. Oh, there's a goal. One back. Barca have one back. It's Mingueza with the goal. It is 2-1 in El Clasico. Game on. The rain pours down and it is 2-1. Barca have the goal back. We have ourselves a game, ladies and gents. The dog's out now, celebrating the goal in the back garden, as you can probably hear. Nobody cares that the game's live in your poxy little TikTok channel, mate. Go away. Stop trying to rob my subscribers. Worked hard for these. Go away, fella. Mingueza there with the little flick. Cross in left hand side. Takes a little ricochet. Comes off his shin, but he doesn't care. He makes good enough contact. Steers it past Courtois, and it's 2-1. With half an hour left to play here. Game on. Game on, folks. Mingueza it was with the goal. Don't say imagine using TikTok, John. We're on TikTok, fella. Relax, mate. Calm down. Calm down, John. I mean, good looking out and all, buddy, but we've got a TikTok account. I mean, I'm made for TikTok, really. The shite I come out with on times. Yeah, and if you are on TikTok, check out Anfield Agenda on there. Rodgers has gone for his 2-2 prediction. That was my prediction at the start, Rodgers, as well. Half hour to go here. 2-1. It's game on. We're in for an interesting last 30 minutes. Benzema. Ball back in field. Ref blows for a free kick. Madrid take it quickly. Vinicius Jr. Ball out left side to Mondi now. Rolls it back into Vinicius Jr. Benzema pulls... Oh! Vinicius Jr. put a cross in. It deflected off the Barca defender's leg. The keeper was stranded and it hits the outside of the post. It was our mate Ronald. Oh, our mate Ronald stuck his leg out. The cross went off it. Ter Stegen was gone down to the shops to get a pint of milk and it hits the outside of the post and it goes behind for Madrid corner, which they take quickly. It's back now with Luka Modric. He rolls it to Toni Kroos. Kroos floats across him, but it's over the bar. It's a goal kick. was a good controlled shot, actually. I'm looking at the replay of the Barca goal. He did well to be able to get a good contact and keep it down. 5 attempts so far in the game for Real Madrid, 3 for Barcelona on target, I should say. 10 shots in the game for Real, 8 for Barca. Messi in possession now. That dog needs to just STFU. Messi. Oh, nice little ball. Pulled across. Oh, the last ball was lacking. Vinicius Jr. has it now for Madrid. There was a queue of Barcelona players looking to tap that in. But Courtois, I think it was, that got down and got a touch, and now it's out for Barca to throw in. The game's really heating up, folks. Don't go anywhere. King's Metal said, Craig, I'm a United fan, but enjoying your streams. Thanks for the content. Thank you for being with us, mate. My pleasure. Messi. Ball into Griezmann. Griezmann's fouled. This is Messi territory. Free kick now. About 25 yards out, left to centre. Messi's going to be licking his lips. Fancying a crack at this one. Ball was played into Griezmann. I'm not sure who it was that fouled him. Hang on. No, we're looking at a replay of the chance from earlier on. Good goalkeeping by Courtois as well. To get his foot on it, because, yeah, there was a tap in there for De Jong. Yeah, he was trying to roll it across, and De Jong would have had a tap in. But as it is, the free kick about 25 yards out. Sergio Busquets has gone off to be replaced by Sergi Roberto. Messi over the free kick now. 26 minutes and a bit to go. Left of the centre circle, about 25 yards out. Strike straight into the wall. Not a great free kick at all. Real Madrid now try and counter quickly with Vinicius Jr., but his touch lets him down. And Mingueza gets back and plays it back to Ter Stegen. Anita, I think Kate already answered your question. So I'm not going to re-answer it when Kate's already told you to stop asking. Messi. Ball out right hand side now. Mingueza. Dembele. Again, folks, if you are enjoying the stream, lovely to have you with us. Please take a sec and hit that subscribe button. Drop a like on the video as well. I'll be here on Tuesday again for PSG against Bayern Munich. And tomorrow, actually, I'll be here for United Spurs tomorrow. So I keep forgetting. I keep thinking today's Sunday. Yeah, I'll be here tomorrow for that game. Cross to the far post. Mingueza has it. Pulls the ball back inside to Sergi Roberto. Mingueza. Back to Frankie de Jong. Our mate Ronald goes out left hand side. Alba. Griezmann to Messi. Oh, good footing, good tackle from Real Madrid there as they look to clear their lines. Ball in behind, here he goes. Counter attack here. Vinicius Jr. Oh, that he let himself down there. It was either go on your own or roll the ball across to Karim Benzema, and he tried to roll it across, didn't get it right. Barcelona player gets a leg in and goes behind, but absolutely great chance of the counter attack there. He should have done better. He should have either held his run or Benzema should have checked his run and let the Barca defender go behind. If Benzema had checked his run there for a second, Barca defender would have kept running and he could have dropped back and probably would have had a tap in. But as it is, Barca get a foot in. It's a Real Madrid corner now, right hand side, with Toni Kroos over the set piece. Ball in. Players on the ground everywhere slipping, and Ousmane Dembele has it. Vinicius Jr. again. Ball inside now to Casemiro. Back to Vinicius Jr. I don't have time, TJ, to be making season roundups with you, mate. I'm extremely, extremely busy towards the end of the season. I've got to plan the Euros as well, mate, so I don't have time to do end of season roundups with anybody, unfortunately. I'm absolutely shocked at the minute, mate, unfortunately. If I had time, I would, but if anyone ever wants to contact us, our email address is contact@AnfieldAgenda.com. Contact@AnfieldAgenda.com, that's our email. I seen the name there a second ago. I'm trying to find back where it was. I'm sure I seen something else. Maybe I was just imagining things. Cross in, headed away by Barcelona. Modric is the second ball for Real Madrid. They turn back. 3/4 of the game gone. Ball in. Oh! How do they not score? Again, Madrid miss another sitter. Barca now tried to counter-attack at pace. It's worked out right hand side. Dembele. Barca get bodies forward. Dembele now rolls the ball across to Messi. Messi with a strike. It's over the bar. He's caught though on the follow through, and that's a free kick to Barcelona. Referee goes to his pocket. But how did Real Madrid not score up the other end? I think it's Modric he's after booking the referee, if I'm correct. 22 minutes to go. It wasn't even Modric. It was Nacho, I think, wasn't it? It was Nacho. I think he booked Modric, but it was Nacho with the foul. It should definitely be 3-1. Oh, there was misguided headers all over the shop there. Vinicius Jr. takes it off the head of Benzema. And then Toni Kroos comes flying in. And he misheads the ball. And Barcelona clear it. I think the referee's finally cleared that up now and has booked Nacho, who misses the next La Liga game after picking up that booking. Just over 21 minutes to go here at the Di Stefano Stadium, ladies and gents. Real Madrid 2, Barca 1, but a free kick to Barcelona in a very dangerous area here. Messi had another opportunity earlier on that didn't go too well as he wrings out his shirt here. That's how much rain is falling down. Yes, Sean, I can read your comment and thank you for making it, mate. I hope that you're well. Messi with the free kick. Thank you for watching as well, Sean. Appreciate it. So Madrid have someone lying down behind the wall in case Messi wants to go under it. Messi now over the free kick. Ref blows the whistle. Again straight into the wall. That's 2. And they've been not great. Halfway up the wall as well. I mean, it just looks like he's not enjoying being out there in the rain at all, Messi. I mean, you expect better from Messi in those 2 positions with free kicks. He didn't clear the wall on either of them. 20 minutes to go here in El Clasico. The game in the balance. Madrid with a 2-1 lead. You feel there's another goal in this game though. Griezmann. He's dispossessed. Referee says play on. Benzema now. Spins in field. Griezmann still down. Vinicius Jr. tries to flick in behind. Dembele has it for Barcelona. Messi now. He's got options left and right. Messi. Ball in field. Finds its way out right hand side. Mingueza fires it across. Ooh! Ooh! Nobody gambling at the far post. Should have done better. Found its way out to Mingueza. Takes a touch. Fires it across. And nobody gambling at the far post. Oh. When you're chasing a game, you hope there's somebody running in. This really is set up for a frenetic last 19 minutes, folks. Substitution for Barcelona. And Vinicius Jr. is going off for Real Madrid as well. So our mate Ronald's gone off to be replaced by Mariba. And Real Madrid making a double change. Taking Benzema and Vinicius Junior off, obviously with an eye on Wednesday, and they bring on Marcelo, and they're taking Cruz off. They're going for the hat trick of substitutions here. They really are taking them all off ahead of the game against us on Wednesday. I'll talk you through all the changes now in a second because, right, Benzema's gone off and Mariano Diaz on. I'm sure I see Marcelo there a second ago as well. And Isco, I'm sure I've seen Isco there as well. They're just a bit slow keeping us up to date here, so let me just refresh the old Uno football app or One Football. So yeah, Isco is on for Cruz. I was right in that one. Throw into Barca left hand side. Jordi Alba takes it quickly. Marcelo was that came off for Vinicius Junior. Pedri. Barcelona move it out right hand side to Ousmane Dembele. Round the outside, tries to cross, Marcelo blocks it, it goes behind for Barcelona corner, right hand side. Yes, we are doing the Euros and it will be on this channel. Cross in, that's shocking, doesn't even beat the first man at the near post. Barca are going to recycle it though, with Mingueza. They switch it out diagonally. Marcelo does well though, and dummy and that leaves it, and it goes over Real Madrid throw in. What are we thinking here, folks, for the last 16, 17 minutes? I see one prediction in there from Khalid's going for a 3-1 to a late Madrid goalie predicts on a 3-1 win. Are you doing watch-alongs with your mates for the Euros, and which channel will it be on? We are doing watch-alongs. It'll be myself and Jack Gill that'll be doing most of them, and it'll be on this channel, mate. Might do a couple on Anfield Agenda. Haven't decided yet. I mean, we need to talk to Boyle Sports as well around that and see what they're thinking. But we haven't had that content meeting with them yet, so we'll deal with that a little bit closer. But yeah, we will be covering the Euros. Messi, ball in. Oh, header, save though. Again. It was a delicious ball in for Messi. Barcelona player gets his head on the end of it. Does the right thing, heads it down into the wet ground. But Courtois gets his body behind it and it's a straightforward enough save. Marcelo now for Real, left side. This has been an enjoyable watch. Marcelo gets a bit lucky with a mad ricochet there. Has it left side. Crosses the ball in. It's cleared by Barcelona. Falls back to Marcelo. He heads it back across this time. Flicked on now. Madrid have it. Barca get a foot in. Griezmann. He gives it straight back to Real Madrid. That's sloppy. 15 to go here in Madrid. 2-1 to Real as things stand. Cross comes in from Madrid, right side. Oh, Ter Stegen scrambling, touches it over the bar. It'll be a corner kick to Real Madrid. It was one of those crosses that ended up almost looping over the keeper. I think Ter Stegen got a touch on that anyway. Let's have a look. He went scrambling. He certainly did. It'll be a corner. Corner to Real Madrid, right hand side. They take it short. Ball back. They roll it edge of the box. Strike, it's blocked. Drops to Marcelo. He puts his foot through it. Slices it and it goes behind for a goal kick. Ter Stegen's looking for the ball quickly. Referee pulls it up. Free kick to Barcelona inside their own half, which they look to take quickly. Which they do take quickly. They move it across now. Messi pulled into this right hand channel on the halfway line. Little ball inside to De Jong. Drop of the shoulder from Frankie De Jong. Plays it back to Messi. Messi. Straight ball through. And it got through the heart of the Real Madrid defence. But there was no runners on time, I should say. Because there was a runner, but it was a bit late. And it goes all the way through to Thibaut Courtois. Again, Barca have it at the back. 12 and a half minutes plus additional time to go here in Madrid. El Clasico finally poised at 2-1. Loose pass from Barcelona there. Ball goes straight out of play. It'll be a throw in right hand side. How can you have a meatless farm? That just doesn't sound right. I don't like the look of that. I know, by the way, you can grow vegetables and all, but you know, you think of farm, you think of animals. Is that just me? Maybe I am just an animal. I don't know. I've got a couple of these, TJ. I've got this one and I've got a camo one as well. You gotta have the Air Jordan gear, mate. You know what I mean? Gotta have your Jordans as well for the LV. But yeah, I do like me some Air Jordan gear. Yeah, Kate, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm a little bit more worried about Wednesday now as well. I was thinking the very same, Kate, after watching this performance from Madrid so far, especially at the counter-attacking pace, and then the strength and depth coming, bringing Marcelo and Isco off the bench as well. Like, Messi is literally shivering there, by the way. No joke, he's shivering with the wet and the cold. I think the referee was just going across, getting his new mic pack onto his arm or whatever it is they're called. Have some Jordans. TJ, I've got me some Jordans. Don't you worry about that, sir. My trainer game is on fleek, mate. I know myself and my missus, it's our one little shall we say, I won't say hobby, but we both like our trainers. We both have a nice collection of them. We don't drink, we don't smoke, so you know, any spare money other than holidays goes on trainers. Messi's changing his shirt. He's had enough of this shit. He's sick of freezing it out there now. He wants a new shirt and a new underlayer, quick smart. While the ref's getting his himself cleaned up, Messi said, "Here, look, you can't have the gold dripping here. Well, not with sauce, with water." So he lashes on the new shirt. Favorite sneaker. I'm an old school chav, so 900s, 95s, Adidas Kappas. I do have a couple of pairs of Adidas Kappas. I have a red suede pair that I really like that I barely ever wear. Take out new Converse. That's one style of shoe I don't really like. Yeah, I did have loads of. I went through a phase of owning loads of skateboarder shoes, like some loads of Vans and what were the other ones that my missus had me wearing for a few years? I can't remember what they were. So long ago. Substitution here for Barcelona. Dembele off. Martin Braithwaite on. And another substitution. Trincao is going to come on to replace Pedri for the last 10 minutes here. Well, they'll be a little bit longer with the stoppage for the referee's microphone and stuff. Favourite footballer of all time. He doesn't play for Liverpool. It's either Messi or Maradona, mate. One of those two. Ball back with Ter Stegen. Throw into Barcelona, or excuse me, to Real, right hand side. Pedro Neves, mate, it's probably 50-50, mate, on either. Both sides are attacking and Madrid are getting space in behind because Barca are pouring bodies forward. So I wouldn't like to steer you either way, mate, if you're thinking of maybe sticking a bet or something on, but it could end up 2-2, could end up 3-1, could end up like this, but I'd fancy there's another goal in this game. Ball all the way back with Ter Stegen. 8 minutes plus additional time to go in El Clasico. 2-1 to Madrid as things stand. If you are enjoying the stream, folks, please do hit that subscribe button. Drop a like on the video as well. Nice to have you with us. Be here again tomorrow for United's game against Spurs. Sloppy from Griezmann gives it away, but Barcelona have the ball back now. And again, sloppy from them, but they get themselves a throw in. Ter Stegen to De Jong. Bit of a battle here in midfield, which Barca come out with the ball. Messi tries to move it out left hand side. A bit of a ricochet. Oh, ball across. And is that a penalty? I think it's a penalty, is it? I don't know. The ref's unsure. He won't give it. Braithwaite's certain of it. The ref's waiting to hear from VAR. We could have a penalty here. Hang on. Messi moves the ball out. Alba plays it across the front of goal. Oh, I think that's a penalty. I think Mondi pulls Braithwaite's arm. That's a penalty to me, folks. That's a penalty. Every day of the week. Grabs his arm. Surely that's a penalty. They haven't given the penalty. Are you... Oh my God. They didn't give it. They didn't give it. That is... I'm sorry. That is just... How is he not even looking at the fucking monitor? Like, come on. That is ridiculous. How have we somehow ended up with this being in Madrid? Oh, hey, this is ridiculous. That ref, that's his joke. I'm sorry, but that's a penalty. God almighty. And I thought that the refereeing in the Premier League was the worst. He's coming over to book Koeman now as well. The ref just wants to be the centre of attention in this game. That was shocking. It wasn't a dive. He pulled his arm. I don't care who you support. I don't give a shit who wins this game in all honesty. But to say that he wasn't dragged by the arm is just a complete and utter lie. The ref gives a free kick for that. In any other part of the pitch, he gives a foul for that. 100%. They're just showing the replay of Barca's goal here. Oh, I don't know, folks. To me, that's a pen. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. It wasn't given, and that's the only opinion that matters, is the referee's opinion. And it wasn't given, but I don't know. We go on anyway. We go on. There's 4.5 minutes to go. Messi now. Ball moved out left hand side. Four minutes plus stoppage time to go here in Madrid. Real with a 2-1 lead. Again, Barca just moving the ball around, trying to find space. Real Madrid defending in numbers, dropping deep. Oh, the linesman guessing there whether the ball was in or out as well. Throw into Real Madrid left hand side. Absolutely agree with you, Colin. Atkinson's definitely the worst ref in the Premier League. But there's a few contenders there, to be honest with you, but... Barca throw in now, right hand side. Clock ticks towards 87 minutes. Throw in taken. 67% possession from Barcelona. But the only stat that matters is the scoreboard, and Real with the 2-1 lead. Ricochet goes through and it'll fall nicely for Thibaut Courtois, who comes out and gathers it for Real. Not too bad, Adrian. Not too bad, mate. Looks like it's going to be Madrid's El Clasico, it looks like, and then he goes to say, by the looks of it. I mean, come on. I'm not using the same word twice there, mate. Get your shit together. Barca throwing down by the corner flag. It's taken quickly. Griezmann heads it, and Barca then knock it long forward. Ball breaks in midfield. Free kick to Barcelona deep inside their own half. 2 minutes plus stoppage time to go. Another Barca throw in right in the halfway line, right hand side. Messi plays a little 1-2. He's taken out of it in the centre circle. Casemiro's, he's already getting a yellow. Now he's giving a Billy Big Bollocks in the centre circle. Ref gives him his yellow. Again, before we finish up, folks, want to say thank you to our sponsors again, the OneFootball app. If you haven't downloaded it yet, why not download it after this game? Check out the stats and have a look at the augmented reality feature if you're an iPhone user. All your league tables, fixture lists, everything that you need. Absolutely everything. And thank you for sponsoring the show. And appreciate all the love. There is a link to the top of the chat and in the description of the stream. J-Links fan, thank you for the super chat, but we can't be making you a mod, mate. We have enough mods on the channel, but appreciate it. Appreciate your support, buddy. Appreciate the super chat. Ball out right hand side. Less than 1 minute of normal time to go. Free kick to Barcelona again. This time it's the opposite side. Oh, second yellow as well. There's a red card coming here right at the end. It is Mr. who was given a BBB a minute ago. Casemiro's picked up a second yellow. He's gone for a late challenge on Mingueza. So Messi with a chance now. Again, just to the right hand side of the centre, or the D on the edge of the 18-yard box. Clock ticks to 90 minutes. We await the fourth official. Casemiro's going off the pitch after picking up a red. Still yet to see the board, by the way. You know, Messi's got to do better with this after the last couple of efforts that didn't even get past the wall. 4 minutes of additional time, which seems like a bit of a piss take, to be honest with you. The ref took that long alone just to get his mic sorted. Messi. He gets it on target, but it was never going to trouble Thibaut Courtois, who comes across and quite easily gets two hands on it. He did make the keeper work this time, but Courtois had it covered all the way. We've almost had 1 minute of the additional 4. Ball goes all the way down pitch. It'll be a goal kick to Barcelona, which Ter Stegen looks to get on with quickly. Loads of space now left hand side as Barca launch another attack. Messi now. Again, they're trying to foul him. He goes past a couple of players. They both tried to foul him. Still Messi. The ball in's cut. Minguez out left hand side now. Strike. He couldn't keep it down. Another good opportunity. He just couldn't keep his shot down, and it flies over Thibaut Courtois' crossbar. Substitute for Barcelona with a great chance there. shifts the ball onto his right foot, just cuts across the ball rather than trying to get over the top of it. And doesn't even make the keeper work. Another goal kick to Real Madrid as we head towards the 92-minute mark. Again, folks, if you haven't yet hit that subscribe button, please do so. And again, massive shout out to One Football for being our sponsor of today's watch along. Oh my God, Marcelo had an absolute golden chance there and made a mess of it, and it ends up in Ter Stegen's arms. He was one-on-one with the keeper and he just made a complete mess of it. 90 seconds of additional time to go here in Madrid as Barcelona pile forward in search of the equaliser. Ball, Braithwaite knocks it out left-hand side to Antoine Griezmann. Griezmann forgets the ball, but Barcelona have it back. Cross comes in. Braithwaite, header's wide. How many chances? Chance after chance here. There'll be another goal kick to Real Madrid. Oh, how did Marcelo not put this away? He allowed the defender to get back at him. Yep, it was Mingueza that had a little tap. But anyway, goal kick. 1 minute of additional time left here at the Di Stefano Stadium. Madrid look like they're going to claim very important 3 points here in the race for La Liga. Again, Madrid flick it on, but it's straight through to Ter Stegen. He flings it out left-hand side. Again, another... So many nasty little fouls here, and then they boot the ball away as well just to kill another little bit of time. Ter Stegen's going up for this one and everything. We're right at the end. Ball's pumped into the box. It's headed down. Barca, they've hit the bar! Keeper Ter Stegen! It's blocked! He's swinging a miss. Another one! Oh! It's gone over! The referee puts the whistle to his lips and it's all over. Oh my days. What an end to the game. Barca rattled the crossbar right at the end. Ter Stegen then has an attempt in the follow-up and he miscues it. And Real Madrid get away with a 2-1 victory, but oh my days, what an end to the game. I think the woodwork's been hit at least 3 times during the game, but right at the death there. Barcelona rattled the Madrid crossbar, but it is Real Madrid that come away with the 3 points, a precious 3 points in the race for the La Liga title, and Barcelona are left to rue missed chances. And Real Madrid move on to a massive tie against Liverpool, of course, on Wednesday. Really appreciate you being with us, folks. It's been a really entertaining watch along. Again, lots of love to our sponsors, One Football app. Keeper was rooted as well. Oh, and then Ter Stegen boots it off at another Barca player. I'm just watching the replays here right at the end. Oh, rattle the crossbar. And then Ter Stegen hits it off his own man. And then swing and a miss at the rebound. It does finish Real Madrid 2, Barcelona 1 though, folks, in El Clasico. Thank you very much for being here with us. I hope you've enjoyed it. Hit that subscribe button, drop a like on the video, and I will see you guys tomorrow, hopefully, for United's game against Spurs. Again, thank you for